know. All right, welcome back to James Allen Goins Football Field here in beautiful downtown Rockledge. Alan Slaughterzinski and special guest Alex Goins joining me here. Now, I don't have a headset for Alex, but we're going to get him on. And Alex, that is one big football team on the other side of that field from Central Florida.
Yeah, I think their Central Florida is like the whole state of Florida over there. So it's not just Central Florida.
I'm telling you. Here we go. Final game of the day. Here. Oof. Right in it. I hope this isn't like that. I think it was the 9U game where their frontline defense, man, just got in there and it was push after push after push after push. They couldn't do nothing. And then right back to the line of scrimmage. I do like that. Let's see who we got here for. Oh, look at that. Okay. Let's see who we got on. Yeah, they ain't got. Yeah. Like this guy down here holding the chain. He's like, what am I supposed to do with it? Well, that would be. Whistles. Let's see who we got here. Anybody I recognize right out of the gate? No. Okay, yeah, there's a few guys in there I recognize. All right, we'll be all right. Uh-oh, we got three kids holding the chains. Yeah, ain't no sense in looking at the chains. The Central Florida All-Stars are wearing the uniforms of all the schools they represent, or all the schools, all the teams they represent. And the Brevard, the Elite 321 are wearing their black uniforms with the yellow writing. Quick. Wow. He was stopped in his tracks. And this will be fourth down coming up here. And I don't see any signs of a punt. Yeah, here's number 3. That is Noah Bahana. So number 3 is Noah Bahana, the quarterback. Bahana. I'm not sure why he's wearing a hood at the back of his jersey. I did that one time and my coach cut it off. Throws Bahana, and that'll be a turnover on downs. And Alex, it is go, 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 isn't it, in these games?
First down, state of Florida.
Yep, that was 3 and out. Yeah, I think so. Saw that a little earlier today. And as a matter of fact, it was in the 26-0 Central Florida. Yeah. Yeah, you're not going to the soccer team.
Practicing special teams
No.
doing the all-star practice.
I haven't seen one kick today for a field goal attempt at all. Well, you're not going to see it in 6, 7, 8, 9 anyway, but here we go. And this is the Vero Beach quarterback who is electric, and that's what I'm talking about. Touchdown. Did he catch that? Yes, indeed. Touchdown. I mean, that's just what they do.
Vero Beach quarterback is one of the best quarterbacks at that age group in the state of Florida.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. There's been some talk I heard of him possibly transferring somewhere. I won't say where, anywhere. Just know I've heard it. Locally. Yeah. Locally. Allegedly locally. I do know a school that recently lost a quarterback. did hear that too. I heard IMG too. So, all right. Let me fix the scoreboard here because that didn't take any time at all. Wow. I mean, wow. All right, welcome back. Here we go with the kickoff. 7-0, Central Florida. One play, one score. You pick. Well, you ain't got time to let that go out of. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay. 1st and 10, and here comes Elite 3-2-1. They got numbers too. Central Florida, that's the biggest roster of the day over there. I don't mean just in size, in numbers as well. They got a lot of players over there. I've seen a lot of kids wearing the X now with the Roman, like X with the Roman numerals. I seen a kid today with an X and 2 eyes, and I called him Super Bowl 12. Here comes Super Bowl 12. I love it, man. I love. You know what I think I like the most about all of it is the creativity. You know?
Yeah, man. It just the kids want to do certain things, whatever make them feel good. Hey, let's change the rules and just make it accessible to them. Hey, I love it.
I do too. I think watching them express themselves, as long as they do it within their teammates and they're not unsportsmanlike towards another team, I like it, man.
If you're gonna wear X, you better be good.
Yeah. No, you're right about that. You're absolutely right about that. I can't even see what down it is. He just threw that ball. He just got rid of it. 6:20 to go. Well, that's the reason I can't see. It's down there in the dark in the shadows. I think this is 3rd down here. It's a different. No, it's the same quarterback. Up, ball's out, and 4th down. Nope. No, Central Florida ball, and it's about. This could get ugly quick, Alex.
Yeah. The defense better step up real fast. They have the ball again inside of the red zone.
Now you know why people don't like working with me.
But that's why it is very difficult to do All-Star game because it's all about timing.
Yep.
I think they have probably less than 3.5 weeks. It is very hard to get so many different teams together. Their teams are probably not have been 100% in practice every day, so it makes it very difficult. So.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. All right, here we go, and I see nothing but red helmets out there, and that's never good. Yeah. Are they? Okay, the Alpha Dogs. I like that name. Man in motion, jet sweep, cuts. Oh my goodness gracious! That is 2 offensive plays and 2 touchdowns, and it's 13-0.
That play, awesome run by that young kid, man. Great move, broke the tackle, nobody home.
No, it was I think as soon as he went in motion, I knew he was scoring. Yeah. But I will say this, man, the kids are all both sides out here playing their hearts out. And they're all going to hook up again next week over at the fairgrounds in Orlando and the AUG showcase next week. We got teams coming from out of state for this one. Alex laying the law down. I like it. It's unusual to get 2 straight touchdowns on 2 straight plays with no flags today. The officials have done a good job because that's the other thing, too, that has impressed me today is that you see the holds, right? I mean, you're going to see that in an all-star game when you don't have that much time to go, oh, there's a good play. When you don't have that much time to get ready. But these kids have been well coached in the 3 weeks that these guys have had with them.
Yeah, and they coming off their regular season. They might have went to playoffs or Super Bowl, so they're really not that far away from their season. So, I mean, they're ready to play ball. No matter if it's a new system or not, it's just all about new terminology now at this point.
Yep, no doubt. And so that will take the score to 13-0. And I would imagine if Dad on the other sideline screaming they're scared already. No, I don't think they're scared. I just don't think they can stop them. Yeah, that's it. They don't have the numbers they have. And so, I mean, you look down here, right? And you have future Vero Beach, future, who knows, Osceola Cowboys down there, and pretty good organizations. He just kicked that right off the ground, and wisely they just cover that up. So 5:22 to play in the first quarter here, and it's 13-0. The Central Florida All-Stars have had 2 offensive plays, and they have resulted in 2 touchdowns. Look at the front line. Yeah. So what jerseys are they? Do you know that recognize those jerseys? They look a little like rock, color variation.
We don't have any in this.
Right.
When they had their tryouts,
I saw a couple kids with Rockledge helmets on. Oh, I got you. Right. On the big and the older stuff. Right? He couldn't help, could he?
Yeah. 14U division, yeah, I think he would have did very well.
So what'd you think of high school football this year as a whole? I thought, I'll be honest with you, we talked about it at the end of the year, and I thought, you had to me, it was just top heavy this year, and that was it.
Yeah, I mean, you're dealing with Cocoa High School has scheduled awesome schedule, tough schedule to get them prepared for playoffs. Everybody else, man, is just, mediocre, to be honest with you, at this point. I mean, he has some good teams, but not good enough to get to state. I already knew from the beginning that Cocoa was going to win state. Yeah. Just based on their competitive schedule, just from the beginning. I just knew that. So.
Yeah, you saw it. Of course, Galley with a great run this year. They, get beat by Miami Northwestern and Teddy Bridgewater. What about Teddy Bridgewater, man? Goes and coaches Miami Northwestern to a state championship. Tomorrow he'll be down there as the backup quarterback for the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, man. For me, man, it's just God, man. That's how it works. Where he had a vision, he set a vision, he did what he was supposed to do. He said what he was going to do. He prayed on it, and then next thing you know, he said, "Hey, look, I'm leaving for a little bit. I'm gonna go to NFL, and I'm gonna come back again next year." I mean, so
he'll have a decision to make, and because if he gets in a camp next year, somebody will offer him a 1-year, $9 million deal to be a backup. And I don't know how you could go back and be a high school coach in the state of Florida with $9 million sitting on the table. He's open. Had him open there. that's tough to do. 13-0. So what's up next for you? I know Cocoa City Councilman. What's up, bud? What's up next for you?
I'm really not sure. I have to consult with my wife because I'm not the boss of my house, and so I love politics. I don't like some of the some of the political situations that happen. But I love just helping people. So I may run for mayor. I may it all depends on what It all depends on what comes. But I just love what I do.
So your love for the kids is always you're always gonna get my vote. At least I can't I don't live in Cocoa, so I can't vote in Cocoa. But yeah, they punt it. But uh-oh. 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 All the way to the end zone. Touchdown. 19-0. And he knew it as soon as he caught it, Alex.
Yeah, because they kept the whole offensive line in. They should have substituted some faster guys, and they just weren't prepared. Yeah. In the All-Star game like this, you can't rush the punt. You can't move into the ball is kicked. It's just give too many opportunities, man. So, yeah. Oh, man.
Yep. I tell you, man. It is. Youth football is spectacular. And these kids, man, they come in all shapes and sizes. And yeah, well, they went to a running club. I mean, that kid wasn't very big, and yet he's flashing 4.3 speed out there. He was gone. Yeah. He's in. Yeah. All right, so that's gonna make it. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I hate to say that, but I think we knew when they walked. What is it called again? It's been so long since I've heard it. Get off the bus. What is it called? When you look at the other team and they get off the bus and you're like, we're beat off the bus. What's it called?
Yeah. I don't know. You beat from the beginning.
Yeah, beat. I mean, when they walked by over there, I thought, oh man,
You know what? That's why when I warm up kids, say if I know a team that may be better than us, I make sure I warm up far away from that team.
Yeah.
We don't come to check in until the last second. We don't talk. I face them the other way because sometimes a team can intimidate you, and I think that's what happened. When they ran across with the speaker, right then they knew, this is not going to be good.
Where were we at a couple of years ago? Because y'all kind of did that to the team you were playing in the Super Bowl. We weren't up in Daytona, but you were playing against. It was your team too, playing against some team down south. St. Pete. Yeah, y'all just walked by him and he was beat. Oh no. Okay, you got it back. So it's 20-0 with 3:48. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. But what I think is going to happen is this will get to 26 nothing like it was in the other game, and then the clock will just run. Yeah.
And you're dealing with an all-star game, and when you're dealing with an all-star game, you don't have the relationship with those kids, and when they get down, you don't have that relationship to kind of pick them back up.
Right.
And so now it's all about mental. This had nothing to do with physical at this point.
And you need them next week.
Yeah, you need them to come back to practice next week.
Right.
So you better hold their hands and pray.
Right. Yeah. Uh-oh. And that's an interception. This might be no, it won't be. All right, good job on the tackle there. So here's been the situation for Central Florida. 2 offensive plays, 2 touchdowns on the exchange with the punt, run back for a touchdown. So we haven't even seen their offense execute a second down play yet. So we'll see what happens here. Right. We're going to see what happens here. And so I think if you're the coach here, you just say, guys, just get out there and play for the love of this thing, man. Have fun. That's what this is. Go have fun. Go hit somebody and have fun. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Run them over. Run in there. Coach, I want in. That's where this right now is where I say, Coach, I want to play right now. I want to play. I want him. No. Yeah, no. Yeah. That's why they took the time out. Yeah, they only got 10 players. Earlier today, we kept having a situation where they had 12. One instance, they had 13 players on defense. Team did, and the other team still rushed for 6 yards, which was crazy.
You're still dealing with all-star coaches, so many different kids from different places. You don't know if they can handle the adversity or not. You don't know their mental, you know, when you have in practice, you don't see it because it's not in a competitive situation. So
is there listen, you coached a lot of these kids, man, from Jay Sean, Juwan, all of them, right? Is there a kid that's or not kid? Is there a grown man that's out there right now, whether he's playing college or whether he's playing NFL, and when they were playing youth football, you thought to yourself, "Ain't no way in hell this kid is gonna be, great kid, but ain't got the talent to do anything more than maybe high school football."
yeah, I had a lot of them, and a lot of them surprise you over time. A lot of them learn to take it serious. A lot of them get the passion back into it. Um, yeah, I wouldn't want to name them because they might get mad. But a lot of these kids have a lot of abilities. It's all up to them and how they what they want to be in the future. It's all up to them.
He's gone. So this is 4 offensive plays and 4 touchdowns. It's 26 nothing, and we're not out of the first quarter yet. Yeah. Yes, it was first down. We still have yet to see second down. Yeah. So. Yep. 3:01 to play in the first. And I don't think that clock's – no, it's a running clock now because it should be stopped for the extra point. So they have taken us to a running clock. Where are you? Right. Right. You guys had a game here in July. Right. Extra point is good. Right. I, no, I don't either. I don't like to see these kids getting beat like this. I don't think it's good for anybody's moral, but you know, they don't have a lot of numbers over there for the 12U. So, and I think these guys did a hell of a job organizing all of this.
It's a beautiful thing just to have these kids out here playing football. Yeah. And they're off the streets. They're not getting in trouble. That's another day of Saturday night in Brevard County or any county is the worst time for crime for teenagers. So to have them out here playing football is a beautiful thing. It ain't all about wins and losses, but we all don't want to lose either.
No, you don't. You at least want to get the second down. Here we go with the kickoff. And this is a good practice for these guys next week. They'll come back strong next week. They know it. They'll be all right. Here we go. Now see, he hesitated there, playing it. Are the Houston Texans get ready to score again? Yes, they are. Look at the Texans go. 8 o'clock, man. 8 o'clock, man. My heart is already starting to patter. If he is to me, and I ain't never seen. You ever seen anything like Lamar Jackson?
No, other than Michael Vick.
Yeah.
I mean, but no one has thrown over 4,000 yards, only 4 interceptions. Over.
Can they even be talking about Josh Allen for an MVP?
It makes no sense. It's called political BS.
There you go. I like it. And then they say, well, Lamar didn't have the stats last year. Yeah, but you know what? The Ravens only had 2 losses. I know the Bills only got 3 this year. And the Ravens got 9 Pro Bowlers. No, it's got to be Lamar Jackson. But I will tell you this, and that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. And they may just put 8 on the clock. I would put 8 on the clock. Why are they playing with 10? Is that what it is? 10 minutes. Oh, okay. Here's the thing that Lamar has got to beat Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen. They ain't done that yet in the playoffs. They got to do it, man. And
to win MVP?
No, just to take their legacy to another level. Lamar's won 2 MVPs, probably going to win a third, right? But he ain't beat Mahomes in January. And until he gets to a Super Bowl, they're going to treat him like, I don't know, put him in the same breath with Jim Kelly and Dan Marino, which is ridiculous.
Point taken. But at the same time, this is a team game too. So you talking about Patrick Mahomes. Yeah. How many Super Bowls he's won?
Yeah, how many people he beats them all?
I mean, he's the guy.
Right.
So it's hard to just say, hey, if you don't win a Super Bowl, that means you're not part of the greats. I don't think that's fair either, because it takes a team effort. So if Mahomes is beating you, what does that say about your defense?
Yep.
And
the only guy to beat Mahomes in the Super Bowl was Brady. He's the guy, right? The GOAT, right? I never thought 15 years ago you would ever hear me say that. I don't. I do. Which one? I gotta watch it. I have not seen that yet. Okay. And the clock is indeed running, so we'll be at halftime in no time. Goodness gracious, yeah, man. They're going to get somebody hurt. Yeah, watch him. Nope. He's right now. Yeah, he's hobbling. Yep. So now it'll be second. Oh, no. Okay, good for him. He stayed in. There you go. 79 looks like Javon Curse on Central Florida. Chip him, too. Here's the question for you. Who are the 3 best youth football players you've ever seen in Brevard County? Think about it. Balls out and picked up. Nope. Or yep. Did they? Yeah. No, that ball came out. That's going to be Central Florida football. So while the defense comes out on the field, who? Ever, man. I mean, like who is the 3 GOATs of youth football in this county? And you know what? You ain't got to answer me today, but I'm going to text you Monday. All right, let's hear it.
J.J. Kills.
Okay. Never saw it.
Chauncey Gardner.
Okay.
Jamel Dean.
Okay. I didn't get a chance. I saw Chauncey Gardner. I saw Jamel play high school ball. Shaq Jones. Okay. Yeah, I know who he is. So I see I seen both Jamel. I seen Jamel play his senior year at Coco, and I saw Chauncey play from his sophomore season at Coco. So I know those two. Who's the Kills guy?
J.J. Kills played for Melbourne Bulldogs, but he ended up going to South Alabama to play South Alabama University. But as a youth player, forget past youth and past high school. As a youth player, I mean, he averaged 4 or 5 touchdowns a game. It was ridiculous. I mean, the cat Chevelle Bowie was another one,
Right.
but J.J. Kills was just he scored 5 touchdowns here at Rockledge Field against Rockledge, 5 kickoff and punt returns.
Jeez. There's a touchdown. It's 33 to nothing. That one actually came on second down.
Jawan Taylor was very, very, very good. He just was really young, and he was just starting because being that big at that young age, you got to get the coordination down. And his uncle did a really, really good job as a freshman, sophomore, junior, getting his footwork down. But as a kid, it was hard for him to match the size with his footwork.
I got a great Jawan Taylor story for you. So I was covering Jawan Taylor. It was his senior season, right? It was covering Coco. I think it was 2015. I think it was 2015, 2014. I can't remember when it was, but I was on the bench down there, and I was talking to the guy from Miami. He hadn't flipped his commit yet. And if you remember, the coach from Miami used to come to every game. Every game he would come and he would stand on that track. So finally I asked him one day, I just said to him point blank, I said, "Can I ask you a question?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Do you think," and I said, "I don't want you to think I'm being rude anyway, because I'm not." And this guy's he's pretty popular and famous coach down there. He's still there, I believe. And I said to him, I said, "Does standing here, you think, make these kids, how do you think these kids, about their commitment?" He goes, "Let me tell you this much, and I'm going to be 100% honest with you right here and right now." I said, "Yeah." He goes, "I want Jawan Taylor so bad that I would go wherever he was 7 days a week and watch him play." That's what he told me. And the first thing I thought of when Jawan flipped his commit was him. That's the first guy I thought of. That guy, that coach that came every week. And I thought, yeah, I understood why Jawan flipped his commit, because at the time, the Gators were sending guys to the NFL like it was nothing. And that's where he needed to go to get into the league.
Florida even made, a concession on it saying, "Hey, look, we'll have you come, but you must lose 50 pounds.
Right.
And for him to lose 50 pounds over the summer, man, that showed what kind of man that was.
Yep.
That was a different commitment, not just for him, as a family. That was a commitment. I mean, now you baked chicken,
right.
Your boiled eggs,
right.
all these commitments from everybody to make sure that you eat right and that you lose that 50 pounds, man. That was, man.
Yeah, I'll just never forget. I'll never forget when he told me that, and I thought, wow, this guy's dead serious, man.
50 pounds over the summer is crazy.
Yeah. So it's 30. I guess I should fix the scoreboard here. Let me do that. Yeah, they did. I don't know why they ain't fix it. So I think it's 34 nothing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is. Well, I don't know, but it's going to be intercepted again. Or he actually dropped it on purpose, I think. You also think, too, and I was thinking about this today, watching some of this in 3.5 weeks' time, not a lot. A lot of this can be overcomplicated, too, can't it?
Yeah, because, look, in youth football, sometimes I'm speaking for myself as well, especially when I first started, you can overthink yourself. You can out-coach you. And you start trying to do all these trick plays and all these. You don't have to do all that in youth football. You want to make this thing as simple as possible so that they don't have to think.
Yep.
That's really what youth football is. Just make it simple.
Back in my day, it was the 1-3-5 hole, 2-4-6, 22 power. Oh, this is just, yeah. So this is going to bring up 3rd down and forever. I give it to these kids. They're playing. They're out here, and number 7 may come out. They take a timeout, but that's not going to stop the clock. He's just taking them to halftime early, I think. And the Houston Texans have added 3 and lead it 13-6 over the LA Chargers. 90 seconds to go here in the first half. I'm listening to Coach trying to get his guys jacked up, and he said, "I don't care where." Yeah.
Football.
Right.
Hey, the score is irrelevant. Just play ball,
Play
man.
ball.
Play ball.
Just go out there, hit somebody.
It's 45 degrees.
Yep.
Hey,
We here. Let's go. Might as well suit up. Is it going to sting a little more? Yeah. Look, Coach trying to stay in the huddle. All right, here we go. Time for one more play. I think it's a great move myself. Yeah. 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 Yeah, it is a good move. Yeah. Yep. 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 He may not even snap the ball here. Yeah. Yep. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. It's still out. And the ball's on, and that's it. And now we got a fight rolling around for it. And that'll take us to the end of the first half. All right, we'll be back in 10 minutes here on Brevard Sports Network. 34-0. All right, welcome back here, and this will be a quick second half as we'll start with a running clock. 33 to nothing is our score. And I want to thank Mo and Athletes United Group for having us out today. I've enjoyed spending the day with you. Take a couple days for my voice to recover, but it's been a great day. A great day. And that's toe to leather. The ball will bounce, be picked up. I don't know what he's doing there. He wants a 100-yard return. Yeah, that I don't like. That I don't like. That's ridiculous right there. That young man's in an all-star game, and I get it, but that ain't necessary. Nope. Yeah, that somebody needs to get in his ear hole. For sure. Hey, man. Yeah, man. I'll be we doing this next week? I'll be in touch with you this week. Yeah. I appreciate you, man. 8:55 to go. Looking to throw. Oh, he lost it out. Caught. Ooh. He's gone. Keep going, young man. Keep going. Take it in. There you go. Okay. All right. He took it in. It's all right to look behind. And that'll make it 39. And that's Mr. Moe right there walking across the field. He's the guy for August or for Athletes Unite Group. And great guy. And he's going to go over and have a word with that young man. And I like that. I mean, I like that he's going to go talk to him about what he did. It's not the kind of things he wants going on at his events, and I like it. He's talking to the coach. Coach pats him on the shoulder, says, "I got you. I'll take care of it." And it just needs to, a lot of times sometimes you need to say, young man goes back and watches it, he'll see it, and look, these are smart kids, man. They know. They know. So 6:40 and running the clock is. Next week there'll be teams from out of state coming in. We're going to try and see what we can do about broadcasting this because fairgrounds are tough, man. Justin Herbert just threw another interception. Things are going the Texans' way, that's for sure. We'll make it, by the time this series of plays are over, this quarter will be over. And that'll bring up 2nd and 9 with 3:40 to play in the third. And this is the final game today. Texans looking to take a 3-touchdown lead, and down goes C.J. Stroud. No hurry to snap the ball. I don't blame him. Puts it up. Young man out of bounds, caught the ball and just continued to run with it. I like that. Got to still have fun, guys. Still have fun. 3rd down. 40-0. Central Florida on top. All right, here we go. I'd say 3rd and about 9 to go here. Straight dive. And it'll be 4th down, and quarterback comes off, so I would imagine the punt team is immediate. No, they're going to go for it. Why not? Yeah, why not? It's 40-0. Buck 35 to go in the third. Running clock. Sure. Quarterback rolls to his right, looking to throw. He will not. He'll be thrown down, and it'll be a turnover on downs with under a minute to go, and we're going to go to the fourth quarter. So I'm going to change the scoreboard, and I'll be right back here on Brevard Sports Network. Final quarter of the final game here on BSN, and I can't thank you all enough for joining me here today and to be with me. And it's a long day, and some of you have been with me throughout, so thank you very much for that. And I appreciate it. And that is up the middle, and did he get in? Nope, he gets tackled. I don't know if they're going to make them switch sides. They haven't done it. They didn't do it in the last running clock game, but it looks like they're going to do it now. So, yep, they sure are. I'm looking at the comments. Oh, God. Some good games today, man. Thank you, all of you. Really, seriously, I mean that. You guys really help us grow, and we hope we come through for you. So thank you all for hanging out with us today. We'll have EAFL football coming up soon, too. We're covering the Space Coast Sharks this year, or the Central Florida Sharks. I can't remember if they're Space Coast or Central Florida, but the Sharks of the EAFL. It's a well-run event, well-organized, well-run. And I've been to a lot of these. I've seen a lot of these. And I can tell you right now, they all ain't well-run. Pardon my English, but they all ain't well-run. And this one is, and this has been fun to cover. Touchdown, Central Florida. And with 9:53 to go, it's 46-0. Straight up the middle. Quick pitch, side step to the pylon, in for the extra point. And it's 47-48 to nothing. All right. So who y'all got? You got the Ravens or the Steelers? It looks like the Texans are taking care of business. Just so y'all know, I'm a Ravens fan, so let's debate. It always scares me, man. Always scares me playing the Steelers, obviously. Things never go our way, especially in the playoffs against Pittsburgh, man. All kind of crazy stuff happens. But I think we got the MVP this year. I think the Ravens will be all right. But look, I don't care who wins the MVP, whether it's Josh Allen or whether it's Lamar Jackson. It don't matter, because ain't neither one of those guys done the one thing that you need to do to raise their level to another game. George, I appreciate it. And that's beat Patrick Mahomes in January, man. That guy is Chiefs fans, man. Picked up at the 5 and tackled at the 6. 7:39. I'm not shocked that the Texans won because the Chargers were. I thought maybe Jim Harbaugh would change that stigma, but in terms of the Chargers in their playoff luck, I mean they don't have any. But I am shocked that Houston's up as much as they are in that one. Rest of the weekend, I like the Eagles against the Packers tomorrow. I think Green Bay's banged up. The Eagles' offensive line is too much. I like the Buccaneers over the Commanders. And although I will tell you this, Jaden Daniels, kid's probably one of the best rookies I've ever seen play the game, if not the best. And I like Minnesota to win. In their matchup at the Rams in Glendale, Arizona. And by the way, as far away as it is, and nobody there, of course, is obviously thinking about anything here. We do send our thoughts and our prayers and our whatever we can to those affected by those fires in California. I just have never seen devastation like that. That's not from a war scope. 6 minutes to go in the game. But I'll tell you this, my final score prediction tonight, I'll say Ravens 24, Steelers 13. Oof, they are hitting. Taking all 30 seconds in the huddle. Second down and 9 for 3-2-1. Play action. Throws. And that's picked off. And that's a pick six, I believe. Yes, indeed it is. And it's 54-0 following the latest touchdown, which is a pick six. As they shimmy up next to the padding on the goal post. So 54-0. I'm an old guy. I'm 54. I wasn't alive yet when the Shirelles were a big deal in the music world. The Shirelles. Not even sure what year that song came out, but the song that comes to mind when I see this is that song by the Shirelles, where it's "Mama said there'd be days like this, there'd be days like this." My mama said. And you learn and you grow from them. And you come back next week and you play better football. Because if you don't, then you can expect the same result. and that's going to do it. Actually, they're just going to turn it off, and that'll do it. The teams shake hands at 54-0. So I want to thank all of you for joining me here today. That'll wrap it up. As we'll hopefully see you next week from the fairgrounds. Final score, Central Florida with a really good day here today. I think they pick up 3 victories here today, lose 1, tie 1. The Brevard Elite today, tie 1, lose 2, win 1. So congratulations to all of the All-Stars for making the All-Stars. Final score in the 12U game, Central Florida 54, 3-2-1, nothing.